the bond that we have created in a year has been very different. We went for a cruise together on a Kirtan thing.
That was amazing. That really was amazing.
Yeah, it's I mean, so many small touches of life, but God puts us together in different phases of our life. We talked about real estate, about selling the home. We talked about buying the home. We talked about how to hire an agent. We talked about motivational stuff.
We talked about renting a home.
We talked about life in general.
Yes.
We talked
About
we
commercial
covered
property.
buying
And if you have missed some things, these things are on YouTube, like Bhaiya said before, and they're on our OnTrack Realty website also. So don't think that oh my God, I missed them and where else. We've done shows and episodes on each topic. We're just doing a recap today. And if you have specific questions about your home and you don't want to go on YouTube or that, give us a call, 732-494-2211. We'd be able to help you specifically. Now, if let's say the other house was not a good kitchen and they had $20,000 less, right? The buyer says, I had an opportunity to put my money in. They're going to have to pay $30,000 more because you want that $30,000 because you're saying I put it in.
Right.
And they have to redo the kitchen. So now that rabbit hole became bigger for them.
Namaskar and welcome to Real Estate on Track on ITV Gold, which airs every Friday at 8 p.m. and Sunday repeat at 8 p.m. Actually, I should say which aired, because today being the last episode of this show. And, it's definitely making me very emotional, very sentimental, but I definitely have written stuff today, and I'm gonna read it. You guys have been so nice.
You are so sweet, Priya. It has been total pleasure for us too. And our listeners don't know that, but today is the last segment of the show, which you're about to tell them. All good things must come to end.
Absolutely, and talking about the steps down the memory lane, and I feel Bible says all good things come to an end and all good things come from God. So similarly, I feel that our connection definitely is divine, and personally have benefited a lot from our association, and I would like to thank you for that. And as all the viewers would join me in saying that these shows are first about life, on how to live a good life and tips for that. And then usually, sales guys are supposed to be very aggressive and sell at any cost. But you both, Sanjeev ji and Alka, I feel are always transparent and want to do the right things for the customers first.
Thank you.
And then, of course, the business happens. And obviously, this is a real estate show, and I have learned a lot of good stuff about real estate with you guys. And one day you may find me that I'm now trained enough, and I may change my career to this.
That's awesome. We would love to have you.
That if we accomplished one thing in last 1 year, that you get so motivated to become a great realtor, and you would be, mission accomplished, Priya.
Thank you so much. And another saying is all good things must come to an end, and as you were saying the same thing earlier too, and we are wrapping up this series with this episode today. So I want to thank both of you from the core of my heart, and thank all my viewers for watching this show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate everyone.
And we thank you. You are such a fantastic host. Your questions are wonderful. Sometimes we are not sure what we will talk about, and you bring that out.
Well, thank you so much.
In 52 weeks, we have, including today, which is 52nd show, we have actually covered everything. We have actually covered it sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times.
Right.
So all these shows are available on our website at www.ontrackrealty.com. You can go to our website, you can watch all the shows there. The shows have the headlines or special pointers. This way you'll know which show to watch. Also, Priya, we are not going to stop this. I think if discipline continues, we'll probably continue to do some shows together. Maybe you'll come to and host it somehow.
Absolutely, I would love to do that.
We'll do YouTube shows and put them on our Facebook post.
Right.
It won't be obviously in a studio edited, or I mean, these shows are not edited actually, but you see the background, you see the office background and all that while we are recording in the studio. So we won't be able to do that. We are not that creative. But as far as giving you the information, our promise to you is information will be on our On-Track Realty website. Information will be available to you whenever you call us, from wherever you call us. And again, like you said, Pia, if you watched us, we thank you for it. We appreciate you watching us. Some of you have called us with your wonderful comments. And that's what keeps things going.
Absolutely.
Nothing ends in life. It's just the journey changes, the direction changes, but the goal is still towards the same destination. So we are going to be realtors. You are going to be buyers and sellers. You are going to be referring business to us. You're going to be asking questions of us. And we will all be available. Our email addresses are here. You can always still email Pia, and she will still get back to us. Like you said, Pia.
Absolutely, absolutely. And everybody knows where you guys are. If they don't want to email, they can always come to you.
Right. But what I was about to say is, in this 1 year, we've done shows many times, and we've done many times on radio and TV and as guests and whatever. The bond that we have created in a year has been very different. We went for a cruise together on a Kirtan thing.
That was amazing. That really was amazing.
Yeah, it's I mean, so many small touches of life, but God puts us together in different phases of our life. And then some relationships just continue on, and we thank you for it completely. So today, I think since we are wrapping up, we want to highlight a couple of things.
Absolutely.
And then bring on anything you have, any questions that come on. But highlights of first thing are the show was weekly. Secondly, we talked about real estate, about selling the home. We talked about buying the home. We talked about how to hire an agent. We talked about motivational stuff.
We talked about renting a home.
We talked about life in general.
Yes.
We talked
About
we
commercial
covered
properties.
And there's one other thing we talked about a lot: keeping your gutters clean.
Absolutely. There were so many tips. It was like, I feel all the shows were filled with tips also, and which is very important.
In fact, Alka is so gung-ho on gutters. It was pouring the other day, 2 days ago, and she was walking. All of a sudden, I'm seeing her walking out of the window. She put her rain jacket on. She's doing live video, telling people, see what things are going wrong. And I'm saying, that is a dedicated gutter person. She wanted to make sure your gutters are not leaking, they are clean, they are what's going on, how the water is collecting. I was so impressed. So she was doing a Facebook Live. Now, again, can you connect with us on Facebook? And the answer is yes. So I don't remember yours, but I think I do. Facebook.com//Sanjeev11 is mine. And I think Alka Aneja is yours,
Alka
right?
Aneja is mine.
Right. And Pia, you're on Facebook too, obviously, right?
Yes, I'm just like,
You don't remember the address. Yeah?
no, I don't.
So if you connect with us, anytime we talk about real estate, and we talk a lot on Facebook about real estate. So if you connect with us, you will get many things onwards going on. But we talked about selling. So few tips we talked about selling. And this is a very quick recap of a thing. So go ahead. We talked about selling, and Alka will recap, and I'll recap, and Pia, I would love you to add on things too.
Absolutely.
Let's do
Curb
it.
appeal.
Curb appeal is important.
So important.
The access to the home is important.
So the pricing of the home is
Pricing the home is critical.
Yes.
So if you price the home wrong, the home is not going to sell. If you price the home wrong, the home is going to sit on the market for too long. If the home sits on the market for too long, your net goes down for no reason. So your goal was to price high and get the highest possible price, but you actually reverse your goal by pricing it high and getting the lowest price by staying on the market for too long. The goal is to create the demand with so many people that your home all of a sudden becomes the
talk of the town.
Talk of the town. Everybody wants it.
Yeah.
And you only need two people competing at the end. When two people compete, your price goes up.
That's
And if nobody competes, the price goes down.
Yeah.
Those are the selling tips. I mean, again, we have talked about many more, and you'll see them on the show.
Yeah.
Now we go to the buying
And
tip.
if you have missed some things, these things are on YouTube, like Bhaiya said before, and they're on our OnTrack Realty website also. So don't think that oh my God, I missed them and where else. We've done shows and episodes on each topic. We're just doing a recap today. And if you have specific questions about your home and you don't want to go on YouTube or that, give us a call, 732-494-2211. We'd be able to help you specifically as well.
And then buying tips. So Alka is an expert, but we have experts in our office also. So some buying tips.
Get pre-qualified. Know your area. Choose the right realtor. So important.
So let's go quickly to pre-qualified. Pre-qualified means knowing how much home you can afford. See, there are mortgage people out there who will say, tell me what you want to be pre-qualified for, and I'll give you a pre-qualification letter. Do not do that. They are not doing you a favor.
That's a very good point.
They're actually hurting you.
Yeah.
They're saying, you want to write me to write 1 million, I'll write it. But who is going to pay the mortgage? Who is going to struggle collecting that money? So, and if you don't qualify, now you've put your down payment, you've done everything out there and got no place with it.
That's right.
Right? So make sure you're pre-qualified, actually pre-qualified. Not because somebody says, and I know of people who will write anything you want to. Without checking your credit, without checking your income, they will give you a pre-qualification letter. Don't do it. Know the areas you want to. See, unless you're laser sharp focused, you will be searching all over.
All over the place.
And there are homes all over. And you will like one area and then this home in the different area. Prices are different in different areas. So we have to be careful about you being laser sharp focused on where you want to buy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that means that you have to have the right realtor
You have to-
who will
you
guide
should.
you in the right direction.
Right realtor makes all the difference, Pia.
That's right.
A good realtor will not push you on a wrong home, at least not knowingly. Now, can things be wrong later? I should have bought this and why did I buy this? Yeah, there is buyer remorse. But a good realtor knowingly will never let you buy. They will treat you as your brother, as your sister, as your parent, as your child, and make sure it's done right for you. Right realtor is a huge asset.
asset.
Yeah.
And compromising on that becomes tough. Now, we talked about realtors. Soon in August, every buyer will have to sign, in the whole country, will have to sign a buyer agency agreement, which means you're hiring a buyer and signing a contract with the buyer saying, I am going to be working with you and the commissions are going to be paid by me if the seller doesn't pay and things like that. So far,
I think that's even we talked about that also.
many times, yes.
We have talked
So,
about it.
But this is going to become so important, Pia. Please do not sign a buyer agency agreement blindly.
Yes. Make sure you read it.
Make sure you are not signing a clause that you're stuck with for somebody forever.
Right.
In all areas, because they may say you buy any place in New Jersey, whether you buy from me or not, at the end,
You're
you will
stuck.
owe me a commission. No way.
Yeah.
Have a clause in there in the selling part and in the buying part.
Yeah, selling part has the clause. Everybody's
Always a
used to it.
clause.
Yeah.
Always a clause saying, if we are not happy with you, we can fire you. Unconditionally fire you. Once you have that clause, either the other person will work for you or you walk to somebody else. Don't be stuck with non-performance. We've said that before, I say that again. There's a slogan called under promise and over deliver. It's the stupidest statement. If you under promise, what good is life? Over promise and then over deliver. Means tell them I'll give you more and then give a lot more. Another topic we've talked about is investment properties, residential or commercial. Whether it's residential or commercial, the bottom line at the end is two things that you're looking at. Will the property appreciate? And is the income enough to take care of my expenses? So two things combined, what makes a good investment. In some cases, people will say, I know this area is developing. So let me buy today because in 5 years, this price will go up double because a Costco is coming around the corner. Amazon is coming around the corner. Something major is coming around the corner. Airport is coming around the corner. those values start going up if you know, but it takes time. So investment is always time based.
Yes.
Whether it is stocks, whether it is anything in life. Same thing with residential. Now, we shy away today from telling people to buy investment properties. See, if your rent is covering your mortgage, you're okay.
Right.
But if the two things we talked about as income and appreciation, chances are this market is going to correct. Chances are the prices will start going down. So if you're buying an investment for long term, it's okay. Even if it goes down, you're buying it, you're going to hold it. But if you're thinking in 4 or 5 years, my daughter is going to college, let me buy the property today and then I can sell it in 5 years and she can go to college, and if the property goes down by 25-30%, you've lost a lot of money on it.
Yeah, real estate is a long-term investment anyway. It appreciates and depreciates over time. So you keep it for a long while to make sure that the effects are generally coming. Now, COVID time has been an anomaly where there has been high returns on real estate, but mostly real estate is long-term investments.
What we saw in last 2-3 years is not normal.
Yeah, it's not normal.
This is not how real estate market works. This market is crazy.
Yeah.
Homes are selling 100, 200, 300, 400,000 over asking price. Again, based on the size. But I'm talking about $900,000 home selling for 1.3.
Yeah.
Makes absolutely no sense, but people are paying it. You love the home, you're going to stay in it for a long time, you have the money, you made a lot of money in stocks. Totally okay.
Absolutely. And I have to say that these guys are amazing with like investments, where to invest, how to invest, and they have been doing a lot of seminars too. So if you guys anytime are interested, you can always call them and ask them if they have any seminar coming up or something like that.
Yeah,
That would be
we
nice.
meet with our clients one-to-one all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Because remember, one size fits all is not true in this.
Yeah.
It's what's good for Pia is not good for Alka or vice versa.
Right.
So when we understand your needs, when we ask you questions, it is not because the only reason is because we want to make sure we understand you and serve you properly. Right? So buying, selling, investment done. Let's talk about life for a moment, because we talked about my book, we talked about general things, we talked about God. So today we want to wrap up as last few minutes of the show are, or of the series is, we talked about things in life. We obviously, I will keep that offer open. My book, if you want it, it's available to you free of charge. Come to
And
my.
if you're lazy reading it, I'll read it to you.
That's so
so
sweet.
sweet.
Come to our office, grab your copy. However, if you can donate $10 for it, we'll donate it to Alka's charity.
Absolutely.
Humble by Your Service is the name of the charity. It serves so many needy people. I mean, what Alka does is amazing. So many things she doesn't talk about. So what she does is amazing. So if you take the book, I think a price is $15. You take it for $10. 100% of it will go to the charity so that they can do good work also. Which means you got a book and you donated $10 also and donated to charity.
And you get reminded of certain things which in everyday life we kind of forget. In
Absolutely.
all this mad rush and everything, we forget certain
Yeah,
things.
we're all pretty blessed.
Right. So gratitude is not conditional. Gratitude either is or either is not.
It's true, very true.
There are people who go on 5-star vacations and do nothing but fight on the vacation.
Exactly. Or the new thing is you just sit on one phone and I sit on another.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then another thing is we go to see a sunrise and we are doing the video and we're posting it, and
Where is the sunrise? You guys didn't even see that.
You can
we do
see,
Facebook Live?
everybody can see sunrise. You can go to Google and say, show me sunrise. If your goal is to see on a screen and miss the whole thing, you miss the vacation. Jim Rohn used to say that beautifully.
Wait, I do good Facebook posts, but I put my phone here and I watch there, so everybody can see it too.
Right.
What do you
so
mean
so
by
Alka
that?
Alka is very smart. I'm not talking about Alka. So Alka
just
records
gonna
like
read
this, but Alka is not paying attention to the phone. Alka is showing you the sunrise, while she is seeing the sunrise. Very big
So
difference.
there's things you can make it work in
Yeah.
life. So don't
Exactly.
just put people down, man. We're
And
not to be put
that
down.
shows that you're good at recording too.
No,
You
that
know,
just
once
shows
I
that
went
you-
somewhere and I don't like to record stuff when it comes to, if I'm watching something, I might watch that rather than, use my phone and record. And I just put the phone like this and literally there was nothing. All I could see is people's
Exactly. So no, but there's a beauty of Alka's thing too. She'll reverse the camera and show her face every now and then too. The sun is missed during that time. so
During a sunrise.
yeah, come on.
come
There's the
on.
sunrise going on. Watch the sunrise.
Anyway, Arka, recap.
So the second thing we talked about, take care of your health.
That's right.
That's
See,
very important.
Gratitude becomes very difficult when your health is not good. Now, I go back again. Gratitude is important even when your health is not good. You're still thankful. You're still thinking of God. You're still thanking God and saying, I'm not worse off even than this.
Exactly. There are so many bad things like when it comes to health out there.
Oh my
you
God,
should
you-
be just thankful that this is what it is. That's all it is.
You
It's
go
But
to
not
even if
more
you
than
have
that.
diabetes, you could have had cancer. If you didn't have cancer, you could have had stomach cancer, just 6 months. There's just so many things. We are
Exactly.
so blessed, no matter what.
You go to the hospital and you see people crying.
Yeah.
You can tell how blessed we are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the chapters in the book in Gratitude was this man was complaining about having no shoes till he saw somebody next to him who had no feet.
Aw.
So you're complaining about shoes, but this
Shoes, there is
person doesn't have. There is this athlete, not athlete, the guy, I think he does athletics too, but he has no arms and he has no legs. And he's a motivational speaker. I don't remember his name, last name starts with a V as in Victor. But he does motivational thing. He has all the reasons to cry.
Complain. Yeah.
No arms, both of them. No legs, both of them. And he's happy like anything. Now, if he can
I'm
be
sure
happy,
he's thinking that there are so many, he couldn't have been alive. There are so many worse things than that. At least, thank God,
He's alive.
he's alive. He is there
and he's
doing
changing
okay.
other people's lives.
Yes.
So I think we're about running out of a time. The 52 shows, including this one, had all this covered. Please go to our website to see them. Take the book. Call us anytime. Call Pia and she'll know how to put you in touch with us. And with
Yes,
that,
I'm going to keep track of them every day.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we want to thank you one more time for listening to us for so long, for learning us. But we learn from you too, because when you come to us, there's so much we learn from our clients.
Absolutely.
It's never a give thing. It's always a give and take thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You're learning from people all the time, and then you're improving. We use this phrase called CANI, constant and never-ending improvement. So actually, we have it Candy. So we improved from CANI to Candy. So constant and never-ending daily improvement. CANI is constant, never-ending improvement.
Right.
We added a D to it so that it's a daily improvement. You have to become a little better every day. And with that, thank you so much. Thank you, God, for giving us the opportunity to give. Not everybody gets that opportunity. And thank you, and God bless everybody.
And I
Thank
also
you,
want to
Pia.
thank both of you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Pia. Thank you for everything. Thank you, the whole staff.
Yeah, thank you, Sachin.
everyone.
Thank you, Ravi. You guys have been fantastic. And the whole team at ITV Gold.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
there and making this happen, because it takes a team.
It takes a team
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you.